You know, just be able to have your good stuff, it seems like, on a consistent basis now.
I mean, it means a lot. We kind of pride ourselves in throwing complete games here. When we step out on the mound in the first, it's kind of our game to lose or our game to come out of. So, I don't know what it is about Kernan or this program, but we just seem to get complete games every weekend.
Now, do you guys have a competition going between you about who can get the most?
Well, I mean, we probably don't talk about it like with each other, but I'm sure like in our own heads that we think like, all right, this guy is 3, this guy is 4, like I need to get one today to step up. So I'm sure we don't talk about it with each other, but yeah, it's kind of going on.
It's there. But today, how much does it help for you on the mound when you get a couple of early runs there, especially taking advantage of the big error that they had in that third inning when you get 3?
It was huge because, I mean, they have a good pitching staff, and we knew that any runs we could get off them would be huge for us, especially early, and putting up 3 in the third or whatever inning it was. So, yeah, jumping on them early was huge, and then getting the 2 in the 5th was kind of ball game after that.
Yeah, so you guys have a 5-0 lead. 7th inning comes around. They are able to, you know, get a couple guys on, load the bases with no outs. You go 3-0 on a guy. Tell me what goes through your mind right then and how you were able to pitch out of that jam.
Well, I kind of wasn't happy with myself going 3-0 with the bases loaded. That's not really what you want. Yeah, just throwing strikes. I got back to just throwing strikes. And fortunately, that guy struck out, and the next 2 guys, I don't know, it was just kind of a blur. But fortunately, I was able to get out of the jam, keep the 5-run lead.
Not too bad of a time to have your first strikeout in the game either.
Yeah, my strikeout numbers aren't really that glamorous if you look at it, but I get one when it counts. So yeah, I'm just glad I got 1 strikeout tonight.
Now you've got a streak of I think it's 31 innings where you've allowed 1 run. You got like a 22 inning streak, scoreless. What pride do you take in having a streak like that and trying to keep that streak going each start when you go out?
I don't really think about it. I didn't even know it was that high, to be honest. No, I just try and keep my team in position to win. Worry about the stats after the season. Yeah, I mean, I didn't know that the streak was that high, but I mean, whatever it takes to get the win, I'm all for it.
But you always like to have a shutout, right?
Yeah,
I mean, you get to finish it off today.
Yeah, definitely.
Tell me, what's been going on with you guys? You guys all of a sudden, you win I think what was 9 straight, and offense was getting a lot of runs for you. You win a couple 1-0 close games there as well. What's kind of been the key for you guys to go on this little run recently? I
think it's just the offense executing. Our defense has played well all year, so they've really just done the same thing they've done all year. I think it's just playing as a team. We weren't offensively, we weren't executing with like runners in scoring position. We had a meeting before our second game against Riverside, and we just told ourselves like, hey, like we need to come together as a team. We didn't work this hard to be a 500 team and like 3rd to last in the conference. So we decided that like it was either now or never, and it's paid off for us.
So you guys basically just had enough?
Yeah, exactly. That's pretty much all it was.
And tell me, you gave up a couple hard hit balls, but your defense was phenomenal tonight. Miles Jones, the last ball in the 9th inning, I was like, oh, a ball can actually get by Miles Jones. I didn't know it was possible. But also Jordy Hine with the one-handed stop, in the gap to hold a guy to a single. The next play, Sanchez makes a great play. How much confidence do you have when you're able to pitch and those guys behind you making plays like that?
It helps me out huge. It makes me more confident in my pitches. I mean, as I said earlier, like I'm not a really big strikeout guy, so I'm gonna have to trust my defense. And when they're playing as good as well as they have been this whole year, it makes my job a lot easier.